Hey Patreon members, welcome to this classic Battletech battle report. We're going to be playing some more Solaris 7 Arena. In case you've missed the first game of this, I will put a link in the description below. It was available to all YouTube subscribers and non-subscribers, so pretty much everybody out there. So in case you missed it, I'm going to put the link down below. And this is from the Battletech Essentials box game. This was exclusively at Target, so we are taking this out for one more spin. So for today, we're going to be having House Merrick. We'll be using Justin. That's going to be combining with Anya, and we're going to be using the House Merrick stables. So twice per game, a player fielding a Bromley may grant themselves +1 initiative bonus. The players must announce they are applying the +1 initiative bonus the turn before initiative dies. So they pretty much you're gonna be able to do it twice, only per game. So throughout the game, they have to announce when they want that +1 to their initiative to try and take it away before their opponent gets a chance to roll. So for House Merrick, we're going to have the Centurion that's going to be piloted by Justin, and we will also have the Wolverine that will be piloted by Anya. And now let's take a look at who they will be facing. And once again, coming from House Karuda, we will have, where's my pilot? There he is. We're going to have Gray Noten piloting his Rifleman. And we're also having Shaka Mobuto, and he is going to be piloting the Thunderbolt. And then the Karuda are going to be having the +1 to hit when they are in cover. So there'll be an additional +1, making it a little bit harder for them to be hit while they are taking cover. So now let's go ahead and roll for deployment and see where each side is going to be. So we will say white is House Karuda, blue is going to be Merrick, and looks like Merrick is going to be the winner. So they're going to choose which side they want, and Karuda will have to deploy first. And we are deployed. We have the Centurion and the Wolverine on the bottom, as chosen by House Merrick, and Karuda is up on top, the Rifleman on one side, and the Thunderbolt on the opposite side. Now let's go ahead and roll to see if any of these are going to be down. They're going to be elevated or they're going to be lowered. So here we go. So 4 is going to be raised, so that now provides cover, and 2 is going to be raised. So this goes up. So that means this whole section is a wall. So who is going to take the first turn? So it looks like it's going to be Karuda that's going to win it by 1. So House Karuda will be taking the second turn while Merrick activates first. So starting with the Centurion, he's just going to move up. So he's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just remembered that is up, so that is providing cover, so he is going to be in good shape there. So Justin is done, and he ran, and he moved a lot more than just 2 spaces. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he is going to be at +2 to his modifier. So now we're going to go with the Thunderbolt, and he is going to run as well. He only runs 6. So he's just gonna turn. Actually, he can go straight because that's lowered. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's gonna be there just in case this gets lowered. He'll have an open shot there. So he's just gonna be chilling out there. He only moved 1, 2, 3, at least 4 spaces, and he ran. So he'll be at a -1. My bad. He'll be at a +1. All right, so on to Merrick, and the Wolverine's just gonna go ahead and run himself. He's actually pretty speedy, so he runs 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's gonna end up there. And he moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He moved 7. So he's gonna be, I think that's, is that a 3? Minus 3? Or I keep saying minuses, it's actually plus 3. Thunderbolt's gonna do the same thing, he's just gonna run. So he's gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you can't really get around there, so he's just gonna kind of pivot this way and get ready for the next round, see if he can't go around it. You know what, actually he'll stay like that just in case that does come down. So end of round 1, and we have no shots. This is completely covering everything. So that is the end of that round. So on to round 2, and let's see who's gonna take initiative. Oh, actually we're supposed to roll for the walls first, because it would be the shooting phase, and then it would go to the beginning. Whoops. Let's re-roll that because a blue has to determine the other team. Yeah, the other team. So 5 and 3. So 3 is now raised, and then 5, which is way back here, is now raised as well. So now we have all kinds of walls. Lots of problems going on there. On to the initiative. It looks like it's gonna be, whoops, Merrick taking the first turn. So, I mean, not Merrick. Merrick taking the first turn because they lost. Centurion is just gonna go ahead and activate. He's gonna run, so he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he'll stay like that. He's gonna have to stay like that. There we go. Because he was here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So actually he'll be facing like that. 6. There we go. So he moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that means he's gonna be at a +2 for running. Let's get this show on the road. Thunderbolt's just gonna go ahead and run him as well. So he's gonna get out of the terrain. So it's gonna be 1. Let's see, actually he's facing that way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. Back to Merrick, and now the Wolverine's just gonna go ahead and run because you can't jump over these walls. So he's just gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then he'll pivot like that, 6, just to be ready. He didn't move that far, so he's just gonna be a +1. He was right here, 1, 2, actually no, he didn't even move at all. He didn't move enough to at least get a bonus, so he's just gonna be at 0. Rifleman's just gonna run as well. He was facing, actually he was facing that way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and he's probably gonna have line of sight there. So starting with the firing phase, it's gonna go to Merrick first, and I'm gonna say that he does have line of sight to the Thunderbolt, because his arc starts there, and he's gonna be able to trace a spot, but it is gonna go through cover. Actually, you know what, I think that's just gonna be blocking because that wall completely covers that area. So I'm gonna say there's no shot there. So neither one's gonna take a shot, but over here on the other hand, we definitely have a shot. So the Wolverine's gonna take a shot at the Rifleman, and he is gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces away. So we're gonna be looking at, the first thing is gonna be his medium lasers, and it is within 6, so it's gonna be a +2 to his shot. So we're looking at, Anya is a gunnery skill of a 2, so that's gonna be 4, 5, 6 because he ran, and it's a 0, so it's just 6s. So medium lasers, he hit, or she hit, I should say, at location 2. Location 2 is going to be the center torso, and that's going to be 5 damage. So already starting it off with a bang. 2 and then 5. Whoops, don't want to mark that. Make sure that let's play it fair. Let's play it fair. Okay, so now she's going to shoot her SRM, which is going to be 2 missiles, and it is also going to be in medium range. So that means it's going to be another +2. So it's going to be 2, 4, 5, 6 because of her gunnery skill, and he doesn't have anything because he didn't move far enough, so it's still 6. She missed it. That's gonna be 5. And now the next thing she's gonna have is her AC 5, and that's gonna be in short range, so no minuses there. So we're looking at 2, 3, 4 for running, and no minuses there, so 4s. And she hits it. Location 8. Rifleman's gonna go ahead and blast, and he's just gonna unload everything he's got. So let's start with the large laser. It's gonna be short is 5, so that means it's gonna be a medium, so it's +2. And that is gray. Gray is a gunnery skill of a 1, so that's 3, 4, 5 for running, and no modifiers there because she didn't move too far. So 5's got a hit. So that's gonna be 8 points of damage to location 7. Location 7 is gonna be the center torso already. 8 points, so that's 2, 5, 8. Okay, and now he's gonna go ahead and unload his AC 5 from his same arm, and that is actually in short range because it is 6. So once again, it is 2 for running, 3 for his gunnery skill, and no, so it's gonna be a 3. You missed it with a double 1, nice. Okay, so now the other large laser is gonna be medium range. So it's gonna he's gonna need 5s. So it's a 2 for running, 3 because of his gunnery skill, and 4, 5 because of the range. And let me reroll this. Well, I guess you could see it. So it's a hit. Location 11. Location is the left arm. So that is 8 points of damage. So 2, 5, 8. Taking some hits there. Now he's got his 2 medium lasers. So this is going to be medium range. So it's another +2. So I believe it's going to be 5s. 2 for the range, 2 for running, 4, and then +1 because of his gunnery skill, so 5s. First one, it's gonna hit, and then the second one is gonna hit as well. So the first location is gonna be a 10. So a 10 is the left arm. It's gonna be 5 points, 3, 4, 5. Oh, she takes another shot there, and they're gonna get blown off. And then location 9. Location 9 is the left leg. 2, 4, 5. She's not doing too bad, but she's not doing too good either. That is going to be the end of this round. That is all the blasting so far. These guys have already drew blood or metal, and the other 2 are just about to start dancing. Now on to turn 3. So actually, let's go ahead and roll to see what walls come up or down. So we got a 6. So 6 is way down here, so it's not even going to be a pivotal thing, but it is raised now. And then 2, this gets lowered. So now that means this whole area is open, so plenty of line of sight now. So House Merrick is going to go ahead and use one of their +1 to their initiative to see if they can't win this roll off. So they'll be at a +1. That'll be the blue dice. So actually it didn't even help them, so it's a 9 to 8. So actually Merrick goes first. They lost the initiative. Wolverine is just gonna jump, so he will move there and be facing that way, getting some cover, and he will be red, but he didn't move too far, so it's just gonna be a 0 for that, and he is done. Rifleman is just gonna activate, and he is just gonna walk. So he moves 4, so it's just gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, just to get a little bit closer to his prey. And he did move 1, 2, 3, so he'll be at a +1 to his TM. So the Centurion is just gonna walk backwards. So he's just gonna move 1, 2, 3, and stay like that. And he moved at least 1, 2, 3, so he'll be at a +1, and he did walk for his TM. So now the Thunderbolt is just gonna, he's just gonna walk also. He's just gonna move out. So it'll be at a 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's just gonna face him down. So he just ended up walking this way instead of the other way, and he's going to be at a 0 because he didn't walk at least 3 squares. Okay, so on to Merrick's shooting phase. So starting with the Wolverine, he's going to blast on the Rifleman. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces away. So he's going to start with his medium laser, which is going to be in medium range, so it's going to be +2. So since he jumped, he's already at a 3, +2 for her gunnery, so it's a 5, 6 because of his TM, and then 7, 8 because of the range. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 because of the range. All right, so she needs 8. She got it. 11, and then it's going to be in location 7. Location 7 is going to be the center torso. Man, she is nailing that center torso, and that is 5 points. So 3, 4, 5, and then she is also going to be blasting with her SRM, and once again that is going to be medium range, so she needs 8s once again. So it's 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8s, and she misses that one. And the last thing she has is her AC5, and that is going to be in close range, so no modifiers there. So it's going to be 3, 4, and that's pretty much it. Oh, 5, 6 because of her gunnery, so 6s. Nails it with a 12, and 5 points of damage to location 5. The right leg. 2, 4, 5. All right, so she is done. And now it's going to go on to the Centurion and see what Justin can do. So Justin is going to go ahead and open up with his AC10. And that is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces away. So that means his AC10 is going to be in short range, so it's +0. So it's a 1, 2 for walking, and no modifiers there, and no modifiers for the range. So all it is just he needs 2s. Okay, here we go. He hits it with a 4, so 10 points to location 4. All right, so the long range missiles, that is going to hit with a 4. How many missiles hit? That is a 9. So 8 total missiles hit, so divided by 5. So we're going to be doing 5 points to location 8. Location 8 is going to be the left torso. So it's 3. Oh wait, that is the wrong robot. Oh yeah, no. What am I doing? That is the right robot. So 3, 4, 5, and then it's going to be another 3 points to location 8 again. So 3 more points going into the same spot. So 2, 3. So he is done there. And now we're going to be using his 2 medium lasers, and this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be medium range, so it's going to be +2. So that means that he's got a gunnery of a 1. He walked 2, 3, 4 because of the range, and 0 TM. So 4s. His first one, he hits, and then his second one, he hits. So 5 points to location 6. 5 points to location 6 is going to be the right torso. 5 points, man, he is nailing that torso. 2, 4, 5. And then another 5 points going to location 8. Location 8 is the left torso. 3, 4, 5. So we're going to start with the Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt is going to unleash his LRM-15. So that is going to be within short range. So it's going to be 0 modifiers. So he walked, which is a 1. His piloting skill is a 3, so that's 4. 5 because he moved at least 3 spaces away. So looks like we're looking at 5. So 3, 4, 5. 5s are better. LRM-15, and that is going to hit. LRM-15. Let's see how many missiles are going to hit. So 10 on the scale. Let me take a look. Ouch, 12 missiles. So it's going to be divided by 5. So we're looking at 2 groups of 5 and then 2 points. So first 5 is going to hit location 7. So location 7 is going to be the center torso. Gee, these guys are loving that center torso. 3, 4, 5. And then let's go ahead and roll for the next 5. 8. 8 is going to be the left torso. 2, 4, 5. And then 2 points going into 11. 11 is the left arm. So 2 points into the left arm. Not too shabby. Okay, so now we're going to have the SRM, and these are going to be 2 points of damage, and it looks like it's going to be medium range, because it is, actually, was it within 3? No, it's 4. 1, 2, 3, yeah, it was 4. So it's medium range, so it's +2. So we're looking at 2 for the range, 3 because he walked, 4 because he walked, and then, well, not because of his walk, but because of his TM. And then 7 because of his gunnery skill. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 because of the range. So 7s, he nails it. And how many missiles are going to hit? 4, 5, 6. 1 missile is going to hit for 2 points of damage, and that's going to be location 7. Location 7 is going to be the center torso. 2 more points. Now the medium lasers are going to be short range. No, it's going to be medium range, so it's going to be another +2. So we're looking at 3 gunnery, 4, 5 because of the range, 6, and then 7. So 7s, nails it. So it's going to be 5 points of damage to location 8 once again. Location 8 is going to be the left torso. So 5 points, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh, that torso not looking too good. And then he's going to be blasting his large laser. And this one is going to be short range. So now it's a 0. So we're looking at 3 for his gunnery, 4, and then 5. So 5s are better. He nails it. So a large laser is going to be 8 whopping points to location 6. Location 6 is going to be the right torso. 8 points. 2, 5, 3 more, and that Centurion is taking a beating. And the only thing he has left is his machine guns, but that is not in range, so the Thunderbolt is done. Rifleman's just going to unload on the Wolverine. So starting with his large laser, and that is within 1, 2, 3, 4. So within range 4. Large laser is short range of 5, so that's going to be no modifiers for that. So gunnery skill of a 1. He walked, that's a 2. 3, 4 because he jumped, but it's another +1. So it's a 5, and then +1 because he's in cover, so it's a 6. I'm sorry, I think I did that wrong. So okay, so his gunnery skill is a 1. He walked 2. 3 because he jumped, and then 4 because he's in light terrain. So 4s are better. 4s, he nailed it. So that's going to be 8 points of damage to location 11. Location 11, left arm. So location 11, 8 points. That's it. That arm's gone. So it's 3. It's going to transfer over. 3, 6, 7, 8. All right. So now let's go ahead and do his AC5, which is still in short range because short range is a 6. I believe that hit 5, so he's a 1 for gunnery skill, 2 because he walked, 3 because of the terrain, and then 4 because he jumped. And the range doesn't matter. So he did get a hit, and that's going to be 5 points of damage to location 10. 5 points of damage. That's going to be the right leg. That's over here. 2, 4, 5. And then he's got his another large laser. That's definitely going to hit. 8 more points of damage going into 7. So 7 is the center torso. 8 more points. 3, 6, 7, 8. Torso is almost done. So So then we got the AC 5, which is going to be damage 5, range 6, so still in close range. Oh, he missed. Sorry, man. Didn't make it this time. And then he's got his 2 medium lasers. First medium laser, that's going to hit with a 5. A second medium laser is going to hit with a 9. So first 5 points of damage going into 9. 9 is going to be the left leg once again. So 3, 4, 5, and then 5 more points. Going into 6. So 6 is going to be the right torso now. So that hasn't taken any damage. So 2, 3, 4, 5. It's still around, but that arm is gone. So that means I believe he's going to be losing the right arm. His AC 5 is gone. So that is the end of that turn. On to turn 4. Let's see what walls go up or down. So 5 is lowered now. Blink. And then 3 is lowered. House Merrick is going to go ahead and use their last +1 to their initiative to see if they can't win this one. And once again, it does not help them. So it's an 8 to a 7. They are out of +1s, but they are forced to go first once again. Wolverine is going to jump 1, 2, 3, 4 and land here. So he jumped. He moved 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 3 spaces. So he'll be at a 1 there for his TM, plus his additional +1 for jumping. But he's just trying to survive. That rifleman is tearing them apart. So now the rifleman is just going to go ahead and go, and he's actually going to go ahead and run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he should have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you know what? I don't think I want to get him. Well, actually, it doesn't really matter. There's really no point in the back strike, at least not in these rules. So he's going to have a line of sight there. And that's going to be it for them. Actually, he moved 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he at least moved 3. So he ran, actually, wrong die. So that means it's going to be +1 because he did run. All right, well, Justin, he's kind of like in a bad spot because this is raised, so he can't jump over here. So I think he's just going to try and get some cover in this heavy terrain set. So he will do 1, 4, and then 5 to twist like that. So he's going to have to run, but he didn't move anywhere near what he should have. So he's going to be at a 0 for his TM. Thunderbolt, he's just going to stay still. He's just going to stay still. So he's going to be at a 0, but he's going to be at +1 to hit. So beginning with House Merrick, we'll start with the Wolverine. He's going to try and take some shots at that Thunderbolt, see if he can't pepper it up a little bit more. He only has 2 guns left. So his medium laser, he is 1, 2, 3, 4. He's 4 away. So it's going to be medium range for his medium laser. So it's +2. So it's going to be 4, 7 for jumping, 8, 9 because of the light cover, but then +1 because of the Karuda ability. So she's going to need 9s. Yeah, make sure I did that right. 2 for the gunnery, 5 because of the jump, 6, 7 because of the range, 8, 9 because of the cover. Oops, actually 10 because he ran at least 3 squares. So she needs 10s. Nope, she fails it. And then her next shot is going to be the SRM-6. Pretty much going to be the same thing because it's not short range. So it'll be 2 for the gunnery, 4 because of the range, 7 because of the jumping, 8, 9 because of the cover, 10, yeah, same thing, 10s. And nope, she misses it by 2. Well, Anya didn't fare too well against that rifleman, so now let's see what Justin can do. Taking a shot at the Thunderbolt, see if he can do some more damage. He hasn't lost any arm parts, so that's good. So 1, 2, 3, it's going to be all close range for him. Everything is within close range, so AC 10, it's going to be a 0. So we're looking at gunnery skill 1, 2, 3 for running. Nothing there because he didn't move. He just stood still. And I don't think there's a plus no, it's just a 0. So he just needs 3s. It was 1, 2 for running. Actually, no, it's just 2s. His gunner goes a 1 and then +1 because he had to run in there. Oh wait, I think running is +2, isn't it? Running, yes, it is +2. So it actually is 3s. So 3s are better. He nailed it. I don't know why I'm running a black and a white. Anyway, he did nail it. So it's 10 points of damage to location 3. Location 3 is the right arm. And actually, it looks like that might be blown off. Let me see. 3, 6, 9, 10. It sure is. Right arm is gone. So right arm, the large laser is history. All right. So that's at least 1 weapon down. So now he's got the rest of his weapons to go ahead and blast. So he is going to go ahead and use his LRM-10, which is going to be the same thing. He just needs 3s. He hits it, and how many missiles are going to hit? So 6 missiles hit, so it's going to be a group of 5, and then 1 point for the other group. So the first 5 is going to hit location 9. Location 9 is going to be the left leg. Oh geez, look at all those boxes. 2, 4, 5. And then 1 point of damage going into 6. 6 is going to be the right torso. 1 little point. All right. So that is the LRM-10. So now we're looking at shooting his 2 medium lasers. So it should be 3s because it's still within medium range, short range, so it's within 3. So let's roll them both. So 3s, 1 got through, 2 got through. So the first 5 points of damage going into 5. 5 is the right leg. So 2, 4, 5. That just kind of tickled the thunderbolt. And then 5 more points to location 5 again. 5 is going to be the right leg one more time. 2 and then 4, 5. Thunderbolt's going to retell. He did lose 1 of his weapons. Actually, he's going to be able to still use it because it's not until the end phase when all this damage does occur. So he is going to be able to shoot his large laser. So the LRM-15, it is 0 because actually all these are going to be in short range except for the machine guns. So, oh man, you know what? I've been messing up. Shaka. They have 3 medium lasers. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that was 2 other shots that I should have done with those medium lasers. That was my bad, man. I didn't even look at the quantity over here. So did I mess up anybody else? All right, no, everybody else looks like they have 1. So he's got 3 medium lasers. Oh geez, that is dirty. Okay, so let's start off with the LRM-15. So we're looking at he is a 3. So 3, 0 because it didn't move far enough, but 4, 5 because of the heavy cover. So 5s, actually I think it's 4s because he stayed stationary, and stationary, actually it just doesn't give you anything. It's none. All right, so he actually missed with that because he needed a 5. So the LRM-15 misses. So now it's the SRM-15, and that is also in short range. And that's going to hit, and it's only going to be 4, so that might only be like 1 missile. Yeah, it's just going to be 1 missile, 2 points of damage to location 11. That is on the Centurion. That is the left arm one more time, so 2 points of damage there. So that was it for the missile. So now we have the 3 medium lasers. So that is also in short range, so still 0. So I believe it's still a 5 because it's still 3 and then 4, 5 because of the heavy cover. Oh, and actually no, it's a 0 because it didn't move far enough. So 5s, we're just gonna do all 3 here. So here we go. Medium laser is gonna do 5 points of damage. So 5s, the first one, hit. Second one, hit. And the third one, hit. So 3 medium lasers. The first 5 points is going to 8. 8 is going to be the left torso. Oh, good Lord. The left torso is done. So 3, and then it's going to transfer to the middle. 4, 5. Okay. Next 5 points is to the 5. 5 is the right leg. He hasn't been hit there, which is not too bad. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the third 5 points. 7. 7 is going to be the center torso, another 5 points. So 3, 4, 5. He only has 4 points left, and he is down. But that's all the medium lasers. So he's got his large laser, and it's the same thing. He needs 5s. He hits it. Location 5. Location 5 is the right leg. Ooh, he dodged a bullet there. 3, 6, 7, 8. And then the last thing that he has is just his 2 machine guns. It is +4 because it's a long range. So he needs 4, 7, 8, 9. He needs 9s. So he's gonna have 2 machine guns. He needs 9s. He missed. Second one, he missed. And that is it for the Thunderbolt. Rifleman, let's see if he can't finish off this Wolverine. So we're gonna start off with his first large laser. So we are 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces away. So 4 spaces, pretty much everything except the 2 medium lasers is gonna be in short range. So starting with the large laser, it's gonna be +0 for range. So we're looking at a 1, 2, 3 for running, 4, and then 5 for the terrain. So 5s are better. Large laser, missed. So now his AC5, same thing. He hit with a 6. So it's going to be 5 points of damage to location 11. Location 11 is the left arm. That has already been blown off. So 5 points, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now we're looking at the other large laser. He got a hit. 8 points of damage to location 3. 3 is the right arm, which has not been touched. So 2, 5, 8. And then he's got his other AC5. That's gonna miss with a double. And then the 2 medium lasers. So these are gonna be +2. So we're looking at 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 for the cover. So 7's first one, hit. Second one, hit. So 5 points of damage. First one is gonna go to location 6. Location 6 is the right torso. So 2, 5. And then the next one is a 5. 5 is the right leg for another 5 points. So which walls are coming down and which are going up? So 6 is gonna be lowered. And then 2 is raised. Ooh, luckily there's nobody on that. Let me see. Actually, what's a piece of terrain? Actually, that terrain shouldn't have been there because that wall tears. Well, what I'll do is I'll leave the terrain on there, but he's gonna have to get pushed, and the enemy chooses, so he's gonna choose to throw him. Now I can't throw him there because then he's gonna be in trouble. I don't have much of a choice. I have to chunk him over here, so he will be going that way. So let's take a look and see who's gonna be taking this round. Hey, finally Merrick's going first, or should I say second. So starting with Karuta. So we're gonna start with the Thunderbolt, and he's just gonna move back just so he can cover his bases there, and he will have line of sight, and that's raised, so he knows he can't go that way, so he's gonna be able to at least block his back area. Centurion's just gonna go, and actually he's just gonna stay still. He's got the cover, so there's really no reason to move. So yeah, he's just gonna stand still, so he's just gonna be at a flat 0. Rifleman's just gonna move. So he's gonna have to go this way because that area is blocked because it's raised. So he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. He's gonna kind of stay at least in his arc, and hopefully he doesn't get behind him. Wolverine's gonna go, and he's gonna jump. He's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can jump up to 5, so he'll at least get out of his range. And he's gonna take a shot right there. Try and blast him. So he's gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's gonna be at -2, or I should say +2. So starting to shoot is Karuta. Doesn't have line of sight. He's out of his line of arc, so he's done. So now it's just a thunderbolt. He's just gonna unleash everything he's got at the Centurion. See if he can't take him down. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3. It's gonna be 4 away. So everything is just about close range except for his SRM2 and his 3 medium lasers. So starting with the LRM is going to be +0 because it is short range. So we're looking at a gunnery skill of a 3, 4 because he walked, 5, 6 because of the cover, but no penalties there. So 6s for the LRM-15. He nails it. How many missiles? 8. Let's see what that is. So 9 missiles hit. First set of 5. Location 8. That is going to be, let me get my marker here. Location 8 is left torso. That's already blown off. That's going to take him out. That's it. So it's 2, 4. His center torso is completely destroyed. So down goes the Centurion, but he is going to be able to fire one more time. So why not? Just for giggles, let's go ahead and roll the other 3 missiles. Where does that hit? Or actually, it's 4 missiles because it was 9. So 11. 11 is going to be the left arm. So 3, 4. My bad, it was only 3 more. So I erased that and added the next one. Not that it matters because he's already gone anyways. But just so that we can roll some more dice. We're looking at the SRM2. That's going to be medium range. So now it's 2, 3 because he walked, 4, 5 because of the cover, and then +3, so it's 8. 8. He missed. So now he's got his 3 medium lasers, and that's also going to be in long range. So he's going to be, a medium range. So that's going to need 8s again. So the first one missed, second one missed, and the third one missed. So no luck there. So now he's looking at his large lasers is gone because his arm's blown off, and then 2 machine guns ain't gonna reach anything. So Thunderbolt is gone or done. So Merrick's turn. This is the last turn for the Centurion. Let's see if he can't redeem himself and at least try and take some damage off of this Thunderbolt, or maybe take out some more weapons. So his AC-10, he's looking at, he remained stationary. So it's a piloting skill of a 1, 0 because he didn't move far enough, and actually 0 over here on this side, and it's gonna be close range because his short range is 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is just 1, 1, 0. He just needs anything but 1s. So here we go for the LRM-10. I'm sorry, the AC-10. That's gonna hit location 7. Location 7 is gonna be center torso. Wow, that's a lot of boxes. 3, 6, 9, 10. Not a bad start though. Blasted off a good chunk of it. And then we're looking at his LRM-10 is blown off. His medium laser is gonna be that's gonna be a medium range, so it's +2. His gunnery skills are 1, so that's 3. Remain stationary. He didn't move far enough, so it's just gonna be 3s. 3s are better. So we're looking at the 2 medium lasers that he has left. So he hit with 1 medium laser and he hit with 2 medium lasers. So first 5, location 8, that's the left torso. So 2, 4, 5. And then the second location is 5 again. 5 is going to be the right leg. So 3, 4, 5. Wolverine is going to open it up on the rifleman, see if he can't take out some more systems on them, but I don't know. So we're looking at a gunnery skill of a 2, jumped, that's 5. No penalties for the range. So the medium laser, I believe it's just going to be a 5. So 2 for Anya's gunnery skill, and then 3 because she jumped. So it's just 5s. She hit. So that is going to be 5 points to location 4. 5 points to location 4 is the right arm. Still fresh. 2, 4, 5. And then we're looking at the SRM. Pretty much the same thing because it's short range. She needs 5s and she misses. Has not been a good roll for Anya in this game. So she has lost her AC 5s, and that's going to be pretty much for this round. So end of the round, let's go ahead and roll for the walls. See what's going to be raised and what's going to be lowered. So 1 is going to be lowered, and then 4, which is over here, is going to be lowered as well. And the Centurion goes down because his center torso was blown up. So all that is left is just that Wolverine. Who's taking the first turn? Merrick's trying to make a comeback. They win the round. So let's see if they're going to try and get a kill box here. We're just going to move him 1, 2, 3, 4. This is all open, so he's going to stay right there. He moved at least 1, 2. Actually, he was right there. 1, 2. You only moved 2. So he's not going to have any modifiers. Well, at least to be hit. So since they are outnumbered, Thunderbolt's, the Rifleman's going to have to go. Oh, so everything is lowered. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is that's light cover. I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's blocked. So he's going to stay there and just have an open shot this way. Wolverine's just going to jump, get some cover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Land like so, to at least land there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he did move 5, so it's going to be +2. But he did jump, or she did jump. Do it. All right, so Rifleman's going to unload here. So he is going to be shooting through 1, 2 pieces of terrain, so it's going to be +2. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, range 5. So the large lasers are going to be in short range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it is 5. So short range, you're looking at a gunnery skill of a 1, and then 2, 3 for the cover, 4 because they jumped, 5 because I walked, 5s. Here we go. Missed. So now let's go ahead and do the other large laser, because it's pretty much going to be the same range. That's going to hit. It's going to be 8 points of damage to location 6. 6 is going to be the right torso. 2, 6, 7, 8. And then we have the AC 5s. The first one, short range. It's still going to be short range. It's within 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So it's going to be pretty much the same thing. It's going to be a gunnery skill of a 1, 2 because he walked, 3 because he jumped, 4, 5 because of the cover. 5s. That one hit, and let's go ahead and do the other AC 5, and that one hit. So first 5 points, location 5. Location 5 is the right leg. 2, 4, 5. Oh, 1 more point. And once it's immobilized, that's going to be pretty much a game. Location 10 for the other 5. Location 10 is the left arm, which is destroyed. 3, 4, 5. And now he's just going to unleash his medium lasers. But now that's going to be +2 because it's medium. So that's 2 for the range, 3, 4 for the gunnery, 5, 6. So needing 6s. Make sure I did that right. 1 for the gunnery, 2 because he moved, 3 because they jumped, 4, 5 because of the skill. Yeah, 7s. There we go. 7s are better. Miss with one, second one, miss with the other one. Thunderbolt, gonna blast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 away. So that's gonna be pretty much long range, and it's gonna be +1. Actually, is that light or is that heavy? Oh, that's heavy. Oh man, that means he probably needed something else more. I might need to redo that. I'm gonna have to take a look at the film there. All right, so after looking at everything was fine. He did roll high enough to hit. The only problem was that this was raised. So actually, these two shouldn't have even shot at each other. So note to self, do not put terrain over any of your walls, because especially here, because they do block line of sight when they're raised. So these two shouldn't have shot. He does have line of sight because he can trace a line of sight through here. So we're just gonna leave it the way it is. He did hit, I believe he hit him like a couple of times, and he did miss. So anywho, I'm just gonna leave it the way it is, but just note to self and to you guys, do not cover your walls with the terrain. I would say just put it around it, just so that way you won't get yourself confused and kind of miss that. But anyways, so it is hardcover. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's gonna be range 9. So we are looking at pretty much medium range for everything except for the SRM and the 3 medium lasers, which is going to be long range. Okay, so the machine guns ain't going to be able to hit. So we're looking at a gunnery skill of a 3, 4, 5 because of the cover, 6 because they jumped, and then 7, 8 because of the range. And that's going to be for his LRM 15. So he needs 8s. Make sure we do that one more time. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9s. Here we go. 9s. He missed it with the LRM. And then the short range missile is the same thing. It's going to be, actually it's going to be +4. So we're looking at 4, 5, 8 because of the gunnery skill, 9, 10, 11. Need 11. Nope, missed. And then we're looking at the 3 medium lasers, needing 11s. Missed, missed, and missed. And the last thing he's got is his machine guns, which are not going to hit anything. So that is pretty much it for this round. So now let's go ahead and roll for walls. So 5 is now hired or raised, and then 4 is now raised. So that means there's going to be some cover for that Wolverine, and see if he can't make a comeback. So who's going to win initiative? Merrick once again taking it. So it's going to start with Karuda. All right, so Rifleman's just going to run because all this is blocked. So he's going to move. He was facing that way, making sure we're facing the right way. There we go. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to run this way. So he ran, and it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's going to be +2. And then Thunderbolt's also going to run. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to go to there. Oh, wait a minute. I think I did that wrong, because he was facing that way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to be just right in front. So since he ran, it's going to be +2. And he is done. So now it's just a Wolverine. He can't jump over. So he's going to have to try and book it here. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, whoops. Moving 6. So he's stuck right there. So he ran as well. And he only moved 3. So it's just going to be +1. All right. So no shooting this round. It's going to be nice and clean and quiet. So let's roll some walls. Nothing going on there. So 4 is lowered now. And then 2 is lowered. Well, look at that. They could have just waited around and just waited for it to be lowered. So now let's go ahead and do some initiative. Merrick wins it once again, so Karuta's gonna activate first. So kind of backtracking. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going that way again. So now it's just gonna be at a -1. Thunderbolt's gonna go ahead and just continue. So he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's gonna land there. So he's gonna move 1, 2, 3. So he's gonna be at least at a -1. Use this die here because he did move at least 3. Now the Wolverine, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does he really want to get in that shot range? That's the problem. So that is lowered, but there's no terrain there. He could try to take a shot over here, but either way, he's kind of in a. You know what? That's no guts, no glory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can jump up to 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's going to be at a +2. And actually, they probably won't even see each other. Yeah, this is going to cross right there. So I'm going to say there's no line of sight there. His jumping was, yep, his jumping is a 5. All right, so it's going to end there with a block line of sight. So they can't see each other. No shot there because that's raised. So let's go on to the next round. So let's go ahead and just roll. Nothing moves. It's a double. So no walls will come down. It all stays the same. And let's go ahead and roll for initiative and see who's going to take it. So Merrick once again is going to take it. So Karuta activates first. Going to activate the Rifleman first. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just go to the side like that. Actually, you know what? He's going to move 1 less, and he's going to be facing like that instead. So that way he'll at least be able to have that line of sight, even though I'm pretty sure he's going to jump. He only moved, I don't even think he moved that far because he was here. He was here 1, 2, no, he moved 3. So he ran, and then the Thunderbolt's just going to run as well. Thunderbolt runs 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Staying there. He's gonna jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, he can't reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he can. He sure can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's gonna jump right there. Stay out of his line of sight. And actually, he is gonna have line of sight. I don't think he has much of a choice. Actually, you know what? He'll land here to get cover. Oops. Put him back that way. Yeah, his guns are in the way. He'll get there for cover. So he move 1, 2. He's jumped 3. So it's going to be at a 1. All right. So now let's go ahead and blast. So Thunderbolt can't do nothing. Rifleman's going to open up. So Rifleman is going to start with his large lasers. So he is close range. So we are looking at a gunnery skill of a 1, 2, 3 for running, 4, 5. I think that's heavy cover. Yeah, that's heavy. So it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for jumping. So he needs 7s. So we're starting with the large laser, 7s. Ooh, gets a lucky hit. So damage 8 at location 4. Damage 8, location 4 is the right arm. Damage 8, 3, 6. Uh-oh, another arm is down. So the medium laser is in his head, and then the left torso has the SRM6. So nothing gets destroyed. All right, so let's go ahead and go on to the next thing. So now we're looking at the AC5. The AC5 is going to be short range as well. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 because he jumped. 7s. Gets him again. Was not expecting that. Damage 5 to location 6. That is the right torso. So 2, 3, 4, 5. He is 1 away from winning this game. All right, let's go to the other large laser. He needs 7s once again. So he's looking at a 1 gunnery skill, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yep, 7s again. He misses. Okay, so now the other AC5 needs 7s. He missed. And then he's got 2 medium lasers. Missed. And missed. Oh man. So Thunderbolt can't do anything, so now it's just a Wolverine. Wolverine, he jumped, so you're looking at 3. Anya has a gunnery skill of a 2, so it's 5. Close range. 6 because of his movement, so it's just 6s. 6s, it's going to be close range, so no modifiers there. So the medium laser on 6s, she gets a hit. 5-point damage to location 4. 5-point damage to location 4 is the right arm. So 2, 4, 5. And then she's got her SRM6. That's going to hit. And that is a damage. Oh, we gotta look at the missiles. So 6 missiles, so that's 12 damage. 12 damage to location 4. Location 4 is the right arm. So that right arm is gone. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So with the right arm being gone, right arm, so his laser's gone and the AC5 is gone. Quick correction, it would have been 10 damage, not 12. So I just deleted 2 points there. All right, so here we go. Walls, 2 and 3. 2 gets hired. 3 gets raised. So 2 and 3 are raised. Now let's do initiative. And this time Merrick does not win. So it's gonna be Merrick going first. Merrick trying to salvage whatever he can, so he's just gonna jump. Anya's gonna try and get some cover. 1, 2, 3, 4, jumping this way. Get some light cover. And she moved to 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces, so it's gonna be a minus or +1 to her hit. I feel like this Thunderbolt's just running around playing. All right, so he's running. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he has no shot. It's just going to be down to the rifleman. So he's just going to do 1. Actually, you know what? Nah, he's going to go this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's not going to get into any of that terrain. He's going to have to take his shot, and hopefully he can take down Merrick once and for all. Starting with House Merrick, here we go. 1, 2, 3. That's going to be close range. So we're looking at a medium laser because her head is still intact and her SRM. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, the left torso is still there, so she still has her SRM. So it's a close range. So we're looking at a gunnery skill of a 2. 5 because she jumped. Oh, actually, he was here, so he wouldn't have had any modifier, and he would have ran. So it would have been a 6 for no modifier. So it's a 2, 5, no cover, so it's just 5s. She hits. Location is a 5. That's the rifleman. Location 5 is going to be the right leg. So 2, 4, 5. I guess I get a bit better writing that stuff down. Okay, so then we have the SRM6. That's gonna hit. How many missiles? Damage. 10 more damage because it was 5 missiles hit to location 6. That is, whoops, wrong guy. That is the, oh, what was it? It was 6. 6 is the right torso again, so 10 more damage. 3, 6, 9. That's going to take out that torso. So that is the right torso. So the right torso is one of the medium lasers is gone. But that's all she's got. So now it's just going to be Merrick shooting back, or Karuta shooting back. So what does he have left? He has one large laser. He has one AC5. The other two are blasted off, and one medium laser. So it's going to be range 3. So pretty much everything's in close range, in short range. So starting with the large laser, we're looking at 1, 2, 3 for the run, 4, 5 for the jumping, and then 6 because of the cover, and it is light cover. So just to make sure, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6s, here we go. 6s, missed. And then the AC5, 6s, that hit. So location 5 is gonna take 5 points. Location 5 is the right leg, that's gonna be it. So that's gonna take out that. Transfer, done, transfer, yeah, that's it. That is game. Ooh, man. That Wolverine was causing all kinds of problems. You know what, let's finish this off. Why not? Why not? We've got one medium laser, that's all he had left. And actually that's gonna hit 5 points to location 8. Location 8 would just be the left torso. So that would blow that the whole torso is just completely blown off. Whoa, man. That was fun. That was really cool. Wolverine stuck around as long as he could. He was taking up a good chunk of that rifleman and almost nailed Gray. I mean, she almost took him out. That was very close. The jumping around really helped. These walls, they cause all kinds of problems because this guy was pretty much out of the whole match. That means that she could have easily, if she would have just held on a little bit longer, I think she could have taken out Gray. But man, oh man, that was a good match. This was definitely a lot more fun with more mechs. Highly recommended if you got buddies around, man. You guys all get together, take a mech, and take this game out for a spin. Really cool game. And this is just the easy version. I'm not using any of the hard, the more advanced versions that has the heat and the piloting skill and what side you're damaging. I'm gonna probably use that later on down the road. But these quick Battletech essential games or these starters are really cool just to kind of get a good feel for the Battletech game. And pretty much everything you see here you get in the starter. The only thing you're not going to get is the Thunderbolt. You're not going to get the Griffin, but you do get the Rifleman, and you do also get the Centurion inside the box. And you do get standees. So I mean, the standees work just fine with these because you do get these data sheets inside, and you are going to get the stand-ups. So you can technically play this exact same game in just purchasing the starter. So you pretty much get everything you need to play. The only thing I can recommend is just getting some dice. Just get a couple of black dice, a couple of white, a couple of red, just so that you can keep track of your walking, your running, your jumping, and whatnot. But there you guys have it. House Karuta once again taking it home against House Merrick in this Solaris 7 arena match. We hope you enjoyed the game. Feel free to comment below if we did anything wrong. And thanks, guys, for supporting us this whole time. It's because of you guys that we are still continuing to be here. And we appreciate everything that you guys are doing for us. We really appreciate your patronage. Thanks a lot, guys. And if you, just to give you guys a heads up, we will be announcing the winner of this month's giveaway in a later video, either today or tomorrow. And we also got a little bit more of a special announcement for you guys as well. And just stay tuned, man. We're going to have that out. In the meantime, guys, keep rolling dice and always paint your walls crimson. Take care.